Let's talk about Nicki Minaj's face card, honey, because her face card does not decline. I'm like, is this woman 40 years old or is she 20? Because the new rap girls, they don't look nothing like Nicki, okay? And I remember people calling Nicki old and washed up. And I'm like, where do you see any form of aging? This girl looks like, she just touched 22. At the end of the day, I love to see people, coming out to celebrate Pink Friday too. I think Nicki really did her thing with this album. The marketing and how the Barb supports her is so unmatched. Like, I can't even believe. Now, what I'm going to talk about is I'm seeing on Twitter, so many Cardi B fans are dragging Nicki Minaj, telling people that, she hurried this album. Like, she put just any song on this album and it was not it. The fact that y'all are listening to the album proves and says a lot. You guys were once Barbs, are low key. You guys are still some Barbs, okay? And I feel like sometimes Nicki Minaj's haters, like when Nicki raps, it offends people, So probably the Bardi fans, they don't really like Cardi B. They're just offended by Nicki. Okay, they probably have a personal issue, a personal reason as to why they don't like Nicki. I think it's because she has this anointing spirit on her. Like, she is so breathtaking, she's filled with class and talent as a black woman. It offends a lot of people. It even offends her ex. Okay, boyfriends, Meek Mill and Safari, they wanted to be like the leader in her life, and it did not work because she's not that type of woman. Okay, now about this album, it has 22 tracks, okay? And even though people picked out their favorite, which is very normal because, not everyone is gonna like all the songs, together, because each songs give a different type of vibe, and that's normal. It's 22 tracks. And of course, people are gonna pick out their favorite because I have my favorites. Even though I thought she did well on all the tracks, I think there are several favorites, and you could say several because, she's very talented like that. You could say several, not 2 or 4, but several. Okay? And I think the fact that Nicki did 4 interviews in one day, it shows. People are like, oh, she's never going to reach on Billboard. Honey, she put out her album December 8th. How are they going to end up on Billboard so quick? Okay, Billboard is already predicting, 8 of her songs in the top hundreds by next week. It means that the songs are doing well. If they are the most streamed songs on Spotify, then of course, they're predicted to be on Billboard. They're on iTunes. They're global in the UK, US, Canada, and other countries. Okay, her songs are trending on TikTok. Nicki is that girl, period. So I don't know why the Bardi fans are acting up. They're like, oh, stream Cardi B album. The fact that Nicki is trending and you guys are planning to stream Cardi B music, it means that Cardi B is only successful because of Nicki. And that's why Cardi B is so mad all of a sudden coming out talking about, she and Offset are not doing well. Girl, who gives a shit? You were the one who were, planning to sue people because they were talking about your marriage and Offset cheating. You wanted to sue people because you said those accusations are not true. And now you're coming to the public social media platform to discuss your marriage with people. And then you're going to sue the same people who you were telling your business to. Talk about fake. Okay? And Cardi B was like, 2024, she's coming stronger. Why would you come stronger if you were already that girl? It's because you realize there's a 41-year-old rapper who you spoke down to is doing so good. She is still relevant. And the music industry haven't had a female rapper who's that, old but doing great. So cheers to Pink Friday too. I do not care what nobody says. Nicki is still that girl. Okay, and the tour dates are out, so y'all need to stay tuned. But let me know what y'all think down below in that comment section, and see you guys next time. Thank you for sipping with us.